Enoch Nwali stamped his dominance at the Lekki Scrabble Classics after a rigorous 18 rounds of games over 2 days. The current African champion overcame an early setback after registering a draw in round 3 against the former African champions Moses Peter after 11 rounds. He also saw off competition from former world champion Wellington Jighere, Sunday Oshodi and Timi Doko, who all tried to outpoint him for the #1 spot. Olatunde Adigun on 13 rounds was Nwali's closest challenger, but he faltered in the 18th round, which paved the way for Nwali to clinch the 500,000 naira cash prize with a result of 14 wins, 1 draw and 2 defeats. Nwali played a total of 43 bingos with an average of 2.4 per game.
What made me still stand out, but I know in this tournament I was very calm. I had some very bad losses, but I didn't let any game get to me. I didn't let any game affect me. Even some wins, I had some huge wins as the tournament was going. I was leading the tournament almost all throughout, but I didn't let it get to me. I just remained focused and just kept doing my thing. It wasn't a game that I could have won. It just went my opponent's way. And like I said, I just tried to remain calm and just thought of the way forward. Okay, I had to prepare my mind for the next game. I didn't let it get to me at all. It was not a game I could win. This is like.
Okay, my name is Samuel Aniko. I'm an engineer, and I also happen to be the president of the Lekki Scrabble Club. So I feel honored. I mean, to be honest, it's quite interesting that joining the Lekki Scrabble Club, I just thought to myself I was going to just play games based on my childhood passion. And I know I've met with you a number of times, and you were like, "Oh," and things just evolved, and I became the president of the club. And for me, it's been a wonderful 2 days. Under the leadership of Mr. Adowe, the former president of the club, I think he helped to establish Lekki Scrabble Club as a mainstay in Nigeria. And so it was for me an honor to take up the role and to also begin to build on what was already in place. It's been a very exciting 2 days. Lots of players, lots of fun. And I think at the end of the day, the players would attest to the fact that it was exciting, they had fun, they enjoyed themselves. And I think worthy winners have also emerged because the young man who eventually won, Mr. Enoch, started out very well, and I'm sure towards the end he had a few scares. So that's what's interesting about Scrabble. It's a lot of fun, and I mean, it's like life, up and down, but eventually you try to make the best out of it. So I think
the 2023 Lekki Classics was a very lovely tournament, and I'm really happy about the level of the organization. And I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone who was behind putting up this very lovely event. And we hope to have more events in Nigeria meeting up to standards like this. The Nigerian playing field is usually a very tough one when it comes to Scrabble, and it's not easy to navigate the waters. And sometimes you just have to be happy with having a good enough representation of yourself, and which is what I can say for myself for today. And I would also must give kudos to the the upcoming stars like Enoch, who has been very meteoric in his rise in recent years. And this is also a testament to how much he has put into, how much work he has put into the game. And I really wish him the best of luck going forward in order to really cement his himself in the sands of time. But really he fought doggedly all through, and huge congratulations to him once again.